Thank you. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my talk show. I'm your host, Alan Rebel. We have another interview here on my show, Late Night with Rebel, with our special guest, Lollipai, coming from behind the curtains.
Hype me up. Lofty, be my hype man.
Do you have world sounds on?
I do.
Okay, then you heard the sound effects.
Can I steal this one too?
No, this one's permanently glued to my desk. You thief. Trying to.
What do you mean? I'll steal one of your pens then.
Oh, you wish. Anyway, so it's been a while since the last interview. I think it's been like I don't know how long, like 5-6 months. I don't remember. It was definitely a long time ago when I had my old world. And you didn't have your current form. You were different. You're a small bean.
Oh, if anything, I still actually have that avatar. So,
that was
fun fact, that avatar was in. It was a fennec fox.
Yeah.
So basically, that avatar really made me like big ears and big ears.
Yeah, I used that avatar actually when I went undercover one time. I pretended to be a mute.
It.
Oh yeah, you saw me go undercover.
Apparently you're mute.
No, I off stream I went to the Void Club as a mute for like, because I wanted to see what would happen if I used like a cute avatar. So I found the world that you use that avatar, and I went to a public, and I was just like, let's see what happens. And then everyone's like, "Damn, girl!" Well, some people are just like,
"What? It's so wholesome."
That well, yeah, it doesn't even show anything. But like, some people are like, "Yo, I bet this girl's freaky in the bed." I'm just like, "What the hell?" What?
I mean, that's basically the majority of like VR chat culture. It's just horny on main.
True.
That's basically what.
True. Just look at Twitter.
Oh my God, no!
Yeah,
Please,
right.
no.
What do you think
the
about?
The move to do.
What do you think about?
Never open up Twitter.
Never open up Twitter. You never use Twitter?
Never on stream. Never open
up
Twitter
on stream. Oh yeah, of course.
Never,
of course.
Never, ever. That's like the biggest no-no.
Well, my question was, what do you think about people being horny on main and VR chat?
Oh, I do have my 2 cents on that.
Okay.
You know what? To be fair, I'm being 100% honest. I did do this as well. Horny on main. It's just kind of like a bit of a subculture that is VR chat at this point. You know, like you have like the avatars, you have like those really nice looking ones, the tribal tattoos, hardly anything showing. It's become such a norm that it doesn't really make me like it doesn't faze me anymore. I guess if someone new was coming into VR chat, they'd be like, "Dang, like people could run around in those avatars."
I think it's
kind of like it's a subculture within VR chat, honestly. But I do feel like it's a problem at this point because, as a platform, I feel like VR chat's doing better than it's ever been before. We're like breaking records as far as like login, like how much people are in the server. Yeah, that's amazing. But at the same time, people are recognizing VR chat for the wrong things, you know?
Yeah.
When you mention someone, "Oh hey, you know, I play VR chat," they're like, "Oh yeah, that game where you're all horny and there's like a bunch of naked ladies with boobies." That's basically the first impression this game gives out. I'm not even lying.
Boobies. What's that?
Boobies, anime boobies. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, when a lot of big streamers like this is how you know like the VR chat gets the wrong name. When you watch like a big streamer and like the word like VR chat gets like brought up. Everyone's just like, they have like the Dan's game, like weird champ, like there's like, what the hell, like what is that? Isn't that weird game with the weirdos that get loot or something? Like what's going on?
Yeah,
so, like,
basically that's the rep of the game, and I don't think that's a really good thing at all.
Yeah, it's because when it's like when something gets popular, or sorry, I'm trying to explain this properly. The bad sides are being VR chat, or of VR chat being shown, if that makes sense. Like if someone makes a cool avatar, nobody cares. But if something's like, oh my god, this person got a lap dance, everyone's like, oh yeah, let's clip it, let's post it like all over the internet and post it on YouTube because that's what everyone wants to see, right? But if you see something wholesome, like I don't know, someone raising money for charity, everyone's just like, whatever, dude. But it's just like, oh, anime girls, oh heck yeah, let's go. Like that's what you know what I mean. Like it's the bad things that get more
Attention.
attention than the right reasons. Yeah.
Or exposure. Well,
Mm.
that's the thing. VR chat's pretty unique, where it's like you could get away with that kind of stuff that you normally wouldn't in any other game. That's why it's like, whoa, cool, man.
Yeah, I mean,
So
to a certain degree.
it's a unique thing, I would say.
Yeah,
But at the
because
same time, I'm afraid of its future, honestly, on how it stands on Twitch.
yeah,
Because there is talk, you just hear like whispers, like hushing, like, oh, VR
that's just
chat,
me.
eventually,
VR chat,
they're gonna pull the plug.
ASMR.
Eventually,
It's gonna die.
eventually, they're
Oh,
gonna.
ban?
What? What?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a
Uh-huh.
partner streamer. I'm just
No idea.
innocent here. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes.
Oh, wholesome.
Wholesome,
Only
absolutely.
without the hearts. Oh.
Wholesome hearts.
Wait, they changed that too!
Yeah,
Raise hand?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
mess with it. Hello?
What the
Oh
hell?
my god! oh,
What's
that
happening?
was the slowest raise hand.
What just
You have new
happened?
animations now. You
What?
go on emote. I guess like the update. Yeah. You got angry fist.
What the fuck? What's happening? When you're doing them, you're just backflipping. What happened?
I'm backflipping.
Yeah, I think
No
it's
way.
busted.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So on my screen, I'm
Yeah.
actually doing those. Just here, try it.
So what do you mean go to
Like on your screen,
go to emo and
go
dance?
to emote.
I'm dancing?
You
You
don't see. Oh, you don't see like the new ones? Or is it just me?
You mean on the the quick menu?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. I just see my own stuff that I have.
Uh-huh.
What are you talking about? Expressions?
Yep.
Yeah, I just
Emote.
yeah, I have
just-
dance,
that's
backflip,
weird.
death, cheer, point. I have a camera, which is more for my thingamajiggy. Yeah, I don't see that stuff. I don't know.
It looks
I don't
like
know.
a backflipping, or I just backflipped twice on your chat.
Yeah, cogwheel.
Wheel.
Wait, hold on. Cog. Debug, AFK detection, one-handed movement, flick, select, on HUD.
Oh, the vanilla menu. Yeah, I'm using that one.
Oh, the vanilla menu? Yeah, I
Yeah.
got emo and it says disabled, or that's because I have a camera. That's a special thing. Anyway, point, cheer, death.
Oh.
I just have backflip. That's all I got.
I wonder if I just like this is like one of the newer uploaded of it. I wonder if that's because of that. Alright, I'll
Could
figure it
be.
out later.
Mine has an old avatar before 3.0, so I'm not too sure. But anyway, so how does it feel to actually have your own character, your own OC in VR chat now?
Let's see. I mean, it's like a bittersweet feel, honestly. I have always wanted, deep down, I'm not gonna lie, I've always wanted, my character from the ground up. Like,
Scratch.
your OC, like, it's amazing. But throughout the whole process of this model getting created, it was a pretty long one. I would say, I guess like 2.5 months, honestly. Since I really, spread word, okay, it's on process. I have never been so stressed in my life. I wanted this to be perfect. You know, that's basically what you want if you're getting, a custom model. Because you're just stressed about the whole process. I remember at one point, I just ended up telling my friend Kyle, I was like, hey, I just realized I'm not even enjoying her with how stressed I am. I want everyone to love her. Because I used everyone's funds. They were so generous to give me funds to basically get my OC done. I just got, really stressed out. I'm like, she has to be perfect. I want her to be great. I want everyone to love her.
Absolutely.
So I felt like there was a lot at stake. So it was very stressful, I'm not gonna lie.
You know my real name is Kyle, right? So you're probably just secretly talking to me.
Of course. Just slide on.
That's the true calling right here. No, I get that. I felt the same way when I had mine done. Was Like I want to make sure it's
Mhm.
absolutely correct and like like having to do like the weight
Mhm.
painting and all that stuff. Like even my most recent one, the workout one, it's like on version like 95, like and it still has some minor issues.
Holy.
Just like dying internally. But
Well, I feel like everyone in VR chat's a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to like Unity. Because if you see like a little bit of clipping, you're like, oh, that's not perfectly lined up. You're gonna go back there and spend hours.
yeah, yeah, you're
It's
right. Well, that's why like I liked at least Neos VR, where you can actually just edit your model in real time,
oh,
so you don't have to go to Unity.
what?
Yeah, it doesn't use Unity.
So I've been hearing about that. I've been hearing like it's more stable apparently. And it uses the same thing as VR chat, so basically you get to like transfer over the models pretty easily. That's what I heard as far as like word
Yes.
prevail.
In
I'm not sure
terms
of the
of
confirmation.
well, I've streamed it and I played it not recently, but a while ago.
Hmm.
You literally like open up your files like literally in the map. Like you literally open up like your computer files, and I can look at your like whatever,
Mhm.
and like the person imported their model, and then it just like was a T pose, and they started working on it in real time. Like they added like the weight painting and
Oh
everything.
my god.
It's
And
actually
you're
really
able to
cool.
like see
Yeah,
everything?
yeah,
Like
everything.
you're just looking all over his shoulder. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
they did my avatar in real time. They're like, oh yeah, here you go, boom, here's some dynamic
What?
bones. They're like, oh yeah, that's too bouncy, let's reduce it,
So you play
westbound.
dynamic bones
Yeah,
while
real
in
time.
there?
Yeah, real time.
What?
Yeah,
That's the
change
first time I'm
anything.
hearing that.
Yeah, you can change any setting in real time. And then they also made it so only I can use the avatar. So like I have to like check a box. It has like this huge menu,
Mhm.
and I click it, and then like only I have access to it. Not even the devs could like take it or whatever. So
Holy smokes.
and then if someone was to steal your avatar, hypothetically, if someone was to do that, they would get the
Mhm.
avatar without any rigging or any dynamic bones. It'd just be like a T pose like this. Like they
Oh,
wouldn't.
just
Yeah, like they would have to redo everything. But in VRChat, when someone steals your model, they get everything. If that makes sense.
oh.
So if
So
someone
it's a
was
bit of an
just
extra hoop.
yeah, like they would have to redo everything and like set it up. And if someone doesn't know how to use Blender properly, which probably most crashers and rippers don't, then
Oh no, yeah, that's mm-mm. So I've actually seen that process. I got screen shared it. Yeah, no, 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 no. No, 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 no,
yeah,
thank you.
the sad
I don't have the
reality
patience for that.
is
Mm-hmm.
ripping is always gonna be a thing. I feel like. I mean, like I just feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's impossible to make your game like 100% proof
100% safe.
because like you think about it for a second here, right? Like you play other AAA games, right? You play Dark Souls, you play Call of Duty, you play whatever games, right? And
Mm-hmm.
people rip those models, and those are AAA titles, by the way, like Nintendo and stuff. So if people can rip models from AAA $1 million companies, what makes them stop so they can just steal your model? You know what I'm saying? Like it will
But
always
VR
happen.
Chat is an indie company, Omega lol. Leave them alone.
True, but all these other companies are AAA titles that have way more money,
Mhm.
and they still can't
So
protect
I
their
feel like
models.
we can't avoid it, but they can at least go ahead a way to make it a bit more complicated.
Yeah, like
You know?
encrypting files
Just
and
like
stuff like
meals.
that.
Like you're gonna have to do everything. The rigging is not easy at all.
Imagine if like every time you use your avatar, you had to like open up your phone and use two-step. Like it would sound annoying,
Oh my god!
but then no one could take your
Honestly,
avatar.
I would love that.
You
I
just
would love that. I would be all for it. Like I would be like, oh, I'm gonna switch avatars. Hold on, let me grab my
yeah,
phone.
yeah.
Okay, switched.
All right. Yeah, I got my phone. I clicked the button. We did it. It'd
Mm-hmm.
be annoying, but
Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it.
yeah,
You just have
or
to play with your phone
yeah. I
next to you
mean,
all the time.
I don't know, or it could just have like a password token or something like that, or if someone like accesses your model that isn't you, like your user ID, then it should trigger like a warning or something. Then you know it's stolen, right? If someone
Hmm.
doesn't have your ID, then it would, you know what I mean? 'Cause
Someone logged into your account from a different IP address or something
yes,
like
you'd be
that.
like,
Or
what the
like
heck?
the warning.
Absolutely.
Like that isn't me.
Yeah,
So I'd be all for that.
no bones, no weight painting. Yeah, they would have to. The Neos they have to redo everything, all the weight painting, everything.
I mean, weight painting is definitely hard. I feel like that's the most difficult. Oh, you know what? I had someone tell me. So it goes eye tracking. I heard the word. Never mess with eye tracking.
Uh huh.
Then it would be the weight painting. Then it'd be the dynamic bones.
Yeah.
Apparently, the dynamic bones are very easy.
Oh, dynamic bone. Yeah. I do my own. I do it in Unity. It's pretty easy to set up. It's a bunch of values, you just increase and decrease, and you'd be like, how much jiggle do I want? You know, it's not that hard. That's pretty easy. Just
I mean,
flickering.
it's gonna be crazy what people do with the 3.0. I haven't really seen its max potential yet. Like, we saw some woo avatars where it's like titty expando and it's like. Bleh.
Well, I want to see that. That's a lot of plot.
Like, I seen some wholesome. Like, I actually have a 3.0 avatar favorited. It's let's see. It's like a little con. So basically, you get to change like the
Okay.
texture speed. I'm pretty sure you know which one it is. The little drunk one. Let me switch to the con real quick. So like, I favorited this one because I feel like it's basically the potential of 3.0. So
Oh, you're
basically, you
floating.
get to change like the. That's fine. Get the fuck out! Son, the drunk con. So basically, I feel like this avatar that kind of like puts this sail on what 3.0 could do. Oh
Okay.
my god, I don't even know how to pull up the new menu on the default bindings.
You hold the B button for like 3 seconds.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me show ya. So like, you get to change the color texture?
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Ah. And then you get to change like the speed of it. Like this avatar like
Whoa.
impressed me a lot. And
Oh,
if
yeah.
you go back, you actually get to have like items like you could summon the vodka. You could summon the beer. You could put on a different animation like a drunk face. And I guess this one, like, you get to put your glasses down like a little G.
Oh,
yeah.
whoa, like a 0 to 100% thing, Majigi.
Yeah. So everything
Slider.
was a scroll wheel. Yeah.
Nice.
It also has like animations. You get to actually adjust the volume of the song, so you could be like not annoying in a public world.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Wait,
advanced.
like I feel like this is like, So that's why I'm like, I feel like we haven't seen anything yet. Like this one already blew my mind, and apparently it's simple. It's just a few items and just a texture just moving and changing colors.
From
and
my
glasses.
understanding, 3.0 is a very powerful tool to avatars. A lot of people just are too lazy or just don't understand, so they just like to complain.
I'm drunk.
You're drunk.
Drunk off of caffeine. Oh, what did I tell you?
Most of what I saw are just texture swap. What's up?
I hiccuped 1,000 times on my stream the other day.
Really?
I'm known as a hiccup. Yeah, I hiccup a lot. I scare some people whenever there's someone new. They're like, "Oh my god, why did this girl hiccup 1,000 times or like 800 times?" I'm scared. What's
Why
I
is
feel like
that?
it's the coffee, but I'll never let it. I feel like it's the coffee, honestly, but I'll never let it go. Absolutely love it. I don't know. I just hiccup.
It's because you're getting
Just
drunk all the time.
happens.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm not. I promise. It's all the caffeine.
You like
That's a little bit
caffeine?
of fun fact. We just count my hiccups.
Yeah.
I don't know when it started, but I mean, if we were doing it from the start, it would have been like well over 1,000. Well, it's
This-
over 1,000 already.
They should count how many times they broke you, made you squeal.
Oh my god, they call me the tea kettle. Like, whoop, they make fun of me. They're like, oh, it's the tea kettle.
They enjoy
I don't know,
breaking
that kind
you.
of stuff scares
you know?
me. That stuff scares me though.
Have you
Like, oh my goodness, wait, what? Oh, it's a little scuff on my-
have you tried the new horror map, The Devouring? I forgot if you
Oh
did.
my god. So like, I was so amazed on that freaking luck is on the team, dude.
Mhm.
So, oh my god, Legends did such a good job on that soundtrack. It felt like I wasn't even in VR chat. That's how good it was. It felt like I was in a. You raised your hand again. Just kidding.
Yeah, I mean,
But
like,
yeah.
it was good. I mean, he made this world, so
Ooh, no way.
yeah, he made this world.
Ooh.
Legends made this.
Holy smokes, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I hire the best, you know.
But yeah, I
Yes.
was honestly like, I feel like that's the part of VR chat where it's like, hey, this is actually the cool shit that's here. I mean, to be fair, that was everything is from scratch. That took like a year to finally
10
pop
months.
out.
But yeah. Yeah. Very long time.
Mm,
Very long time.
yeah, so it's like bittersweet because you can't really get maps like that all the time.
Yeah, that's why I try to like. That's. I'm not saying people have to put like a year of effort into a world like that. That's like too much to ask for like an average person. But I feel like there's so much potential, and that was made with the old system, not like Udon or even Avatar 3.0. Like this is built on the old system.
Too, yeah.
Yeah. So like if someone can build that on the old system, like imagine we can do on the new system, like with Udon and Avatar 3.0 or whatever. Like you can do so much more cool
Oh,
stuff. I just feel like a lot of people don't
so
have any like.
I do have like a bit of thing. So I've been seeing on Twitter basically, well, you know, like the new Halloween event that VR Chat
Yeah.
has every year. It's a competition. There's actually been a lot of like world creators, like pretty big ones too, that like voiced. You know, they added VR Chat. They don't care. They're like, hey. So their competition this year, it says you have to use
Yes.
like the new stuff, like Gudon. And there's like
Udon
a
and
lot of
3.0.
people. They're like, yep. There's a lot of people that are upset about that. They're like, hey, listen. We don't want to use that system yet because there is some things that are not really as stable as it should be. There's some things that are broken.
Yes.
They know how 2.0 works. Like, they gotten so used to it that it's easy for them, and, you know, they know the stuff works. So there's a lot of creators, they're like, hey, it just sucks that, you know, like 2.0 is just thrown out after all those years.
Yeah, I get what you're
We
saying.
don't want to build one in a new system.
Well, it's because some things, like you said, just don't work. For example, something that actually doesn't work in 3.0 that works in 2.0, at least people haven't figured out, is so it's not implemented in this world yet. This world's actually in the old system. There are ways to make like a imagine there's an invisible box collider on this stage here, where like if I was talking, you would hear it throughout the entire world, right? Like it's like it amplifies your
Oh,
voice.
yeah.
That's not currently
Uh-huh.
in 3.0. So that's just
Oh, I
one
mean,
thing.
I've seen 2.0 use it.
Yeah,
Like
2.0
Tamagotchi
uses.
maps.
Yeah, Kalos Row uses it. It's on the 2.0,
Mm,
and that's why I think Kalos. I don't know. Well, actually, yeah, Kalos Row is going to use 3.0. Or sorry,
I've been
Udon.
hearing like tidbits. Like they're working on like let me see. What did Truth tell me? I feel like they were like saying like the vehicles like in the new section like they're actually gonna use Udon. Like you'll actually like
Yeah,
be driving. You know,
yeah,
like instead
I
of all
tried
the
it.
pedals moving. Oh,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
kidding.
You have
So
to
yeah,
turn
stuff
the
like that.
wheel and stuff. Yeah, and there's foot
Hmm.
pedals. So if you had
Apparently
full
that was very
bottle,
easy to do. Like the person figured out like snap of the finger. Like I can do that for you, man. I just add it on, and
you
bam, this
can
shit's done.
you can also with Udon use a console command. So you know how like in any like source game like Gary's Mod or Half Life, you have like source commands to give yourself like God mode or whatever. So you can actually do that in
Mhm.
VRChat Udon, and what they did was they added commands so like I can teleport to you. If you're like across the map, I can like teleport to you by like
Oh, like
literally typing.
ECAT.
Yeah, by typing into
Oh,
a
that's
console
actually pretty
command.
neat.
Yeah,
I mean, I heard they were trying to work on the save points. Like, apparently, you could just like save current stuff,
yeah,
like
yeah.
in the world. Like, so say I grab like one of your mugs and I moved it here, and I push the save button. The mug will be in that position I left it last.
Yes, yeah.
Apparently, they're still
What's it
working on
called?
that.
There's a word for that. Chat, help me out. It's called fuck. What's it called?
Hmm.
What's up, Pixel? I forget. What's the word I'm thinking of? I'm like brain farting so hard. There's a specific word for it, like
Hmm.
the backup. No, it's not a backup. It's when like you leave a world and you come back, like you said, and everything's still the way. It's just like any traditional video game, right? Like you don't
Oh,
play a game and then you just have to restart the game every day, right? Like that doesn't make any sense.
you just load it.
What's fuck? It's like starts with P. What's it called? Whatever.
Pizza.
Persistence. There you go. Persistent worlds. That's the word I was looking for. It's persistent worlds.
Uh, oh, yeah.
That's
I
the
don't think people figured that out yet.
No, because VRChat doesn't have that as a feature. Technically, if someone stays in the world, at least one player, then the world will stay the same. But but if
Mm-hmm.
everyone leaves, then the world resets. That's how it works.
Oh,
So it's not
it
like
has to be one dedicated person.
yeah. So that's why a lot of people, when they talk about VRChat, they want like features or things added. One of the things people actually want is dedicated servers. So I could, just like
Mm,
Minecraft, right, or any source game, I could pay $5 or $10, have my own server, and then I can mod and give powers to people, or remove people, or ban them, or kick them. Like, imagine if you ran your own lobby
mm,
called Lolpai's like Hangout, and like you're the owner of the world, and then
mm.
you can invite people. You can make people mods, so you don't have to kick people, but you can make other people have the ability to kick or ban or invite people or
Ooh.
whatever you want.
I can see that being a problem pretty quick, though.
I mean,
Just the Ubu side of things. There is gonna, yeah.
I
That's all.
mean, I mean, I don't
That's the
know.
first
It's
thought.
it's been around in source games for over 20 years that you could be able to pay for your own server. So if you're gonna like piss someone like the room owner
I just,
off and get
yeah.
banned, then that's your problem. You know?
I want my own custom Minecraft server in VR Chat 1. They
Yeah,
can't.
literally. Restart point? No, it's
I mean, they could get
persistent.
away with that too. Isn't there like a what? A VR, not VR chat, a Minecraft VR world. Honestly, they could do
Yes,
that.
there is. Yeah, I
So
played it.
I mean, that would be actually that would be pretty neat. I feel like RP lobbies would only use that like to its max potential. Honestly,
At Cal's Row? Yeah.
as far as that yeah, that's like
Well,
the only way I see it where it's like 100% worth it.
another thing I can suggest for like dedicated servers. Imagine if like you made a server where it's like the Great Pug, and it's a private only instance and it's password protected. So you have to enter the password to like enter the lobby,
Oh my
but you
god.
don't ever have to request off of somebody. Once you know the password, you're just or you're whitelisted. You can just join, drop in, drop out. But it's a private instance, so no randoms can get in, and only people you're allowed to get in. So you don't have to request anymore.
Mhm.
It's just you drop in, drop out.
Drop in, type a password, and bam, you're in.
Yeah, like any other source game that's been around for 20 years does that. Like
You know,
20.
I can actually see that being a very good thing because I mean, like, how do I put this? When you stream VR chat, basically you can't really go on Publix or
Yeah,
Friends Pluses
absolutely.
because there's like a lot of trolls, there's a lot of bad people.
Mhm.
They're basically wanting to do like bad things to you, like at you, or even worse
Mhm.
stuff than that.
Mhm.
So I feel like that would be a step towards the right direction. But at the same time, oh, I feel like streaming this game, you give up so much though. It's like
Yeah.
you basically lose the VR chat experience, if you know what I mean. Like, let's see, like most of my very good friends I met on VR chat, I met
Yeah.
them through Public Worlds,
Absolute
And then
same.
now it's like, hey, we can't really do that anymore. We basically gave that right away.
Yeah,
We can't really.
if you want to
Hmm.
re-experience that, you would make an alt account and then not stream it, and then you just make friends that way, and then I guess add them to your main account eventually. I'm not too sure.
Oh, so I know one person that actually tried that. So the friends they made on the other account, they were hurt. They're like, "Oh, I felt lied to. Like you're this completely different person." It didn't work out well.
Oh shit, I've
Yeah.
actually
So a
did
lot of
it.
people like to get mad.
I
Uh
did
huh.
it and I streamed it. I made a account called Kenny K Kona, where I was still using my male avatar
Ooh.
before I used my female. And
Mhm.
I would the rule was that I was streaming the entire time, but I would very rarely I would go to Publix, and only go to like Friends Plus or whatever. This is before like crashes were really a big issue. This is like a year and a half ago. And I would
Ooh.
merely very minimalistically look at chat. So I actually interact with people all the time in Publix, and I would role play the entire time. Like if someone
You
asked me
couldn't stay away,
about
huh? Keep coming back for more, I
streaming or
see.
recording, I would pretend I didn't know what they were talking about. I'm like, "What's streaming?" I'm like, "I don't know what that is." And
Oh my god,
and
you
I
triggered some people.
no, they didn't. No, a lot of them aren't streamers, so they're just like normal people.
Uh huh.
And then this person added me, and then like a week later, when I go on my alt account again, I join off of them because they're making a friends plus or something. I join off of them, and then
Mhm.
I know nobody but the one person in there, and I'm like, yo, hey, what's up, dude? It's been a week. What's going on, man? He's like, and they drop a portal because they're gonna go to a different world or something, and the guy turns around, he says like, yeah, actually, Kenny, I just, I just want to say, dude, I felt bad for you, man, because like you don't have any friends, so that's why I added you. You're not actually my friend, dude. I'm sorry. And then he
Oh my god,
unfriended
shut
me.
up with your chat. You
Yeah,
unfriended
Yeah, and then he ran for the portal and says, "Yeah, I just felt sorry for you, dude, because you're a new user. You're literally a blue rank." I'm like, "What the?"
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah,
Ow!
I streamed it too.
Drop the name, drop the name!
I don't remember the person. I actually don't remember the person's name. It was like the guy was rankist, dude. He was just like, "Wow, you're just a new user,
Damn,
man."
left on blue. Feels
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. I was like, "Damn, this is what it's like to be a new user in VR chat. Someone just adds you because they feel
It's
bad
like
for you."
getting bullied.
Yeah, I got
It's the
bullied.
equivalent of getting shook for your lunch money.
There are ranks in VR chat?
Oh
Yeah,
my
of
god.
course. Didn't know that. There's like when you play VR chat, everyone
Oh
has a
my goodness.
nameplate, right? It's like visitor, new user, loser, known user, trusted
There was
user.
a big stink when they first released it. There's
Yeah.
like a lot of people just doing the yes, yes, I'm purple. Oh my god, my life is going great.
What do you mean? That was
My
veteran.
crops are growing. Oh yeah, the veteran ring. Hold on, we
Yes.
have like trusted user. They had like apparently like legendary rank, but they got rid of it because like a
I'm
lot of people
legendary.
were like,
I'm legendary.
I forgot like I think it was like in the beta, but like they just removed it because a lot of people got salty over it.
So how it worked was when it first came out, there actually was a veteran rank, which is above trusted. Very few people had it because you had to like either have like a ridiculous amount of hours, like thousands of hours, or a lot of them actually made worlds. Like they made a public world, they approved it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how they usually got veteran, or they just played a lot, whatever. I actually never got veteran. I was just lying there for a second, but I actually had just trusted, and it actually because I didn't have veteran, it made me actually make worlds and got into world creation and got me to make Presentation Plus. But by the time I made the world,
Mm-hmm.
the rank was removed from the game, so I actually made the world. Like I didn't get the rank, but there are ways actually.
The clown.
But
Licking nose.
if there's a thing called like an API, which is something, it's like a database you can search people's names, and if I search my own username, it actually says I'm a legendary rank. So I
Oh,
could
so
search
we
up.
still have it.
Yeah, they still have it, but it's not in the game anymore. It's like a hidden rank. It's like it's like not shown
It's
anymore.
still in there, but not really.
Yes, they hid it on purpose because when veteran first came out, or they showed the ranks and had veteran, everybody was like getting pissed off because they didn't get the ranks. And if there was legendary rank, which would be even less people having it, like one in whatever it is, would be more people would get more rankists and be like, I'm only talking to other legendary ranks, like it just. I just feel like the whole rank system was just a big mistake. I feel like the color association with it was a very big mistake. I feel like they should have just had the ranks, but not the colors, because people can immediately, like, I can join any world and immediately judge everyone by saying, oh, that's a white name, that's a wizarder, this person's blue name, that's a new user, oh, this person's only a user. I can also, literally in the game right now, I can mute it, all visitors. I can mute you based on how long you play the game, and I think that's very, I can get it from, like, safety. So, like, you can't trust someone who's played the game for 2 minutes, right? But some people literally mute everybody that's not at least a known user. Like, imagine, like,
Oh,
you can't
yep.
talk to somebody unless you have 1,000 hours. Like, that seems ridiculous to me.
I mean, a lot of people were upset too because they're like, "Oh, me avatar shaders, and no one could
Yeah.
see my awesome stuff." But I feel like people just got over it because
Yeah.
it's basically a personal choice. I mean, there is a lot of people that just basically mute everyone, but just purple ranks too, which is, I don't know. I think that's pretty dumb.
Yeah,
in the first place.
there actually was a club that was called Trusted Users Only.
No kidding.
Yeah, you actually had to be a
Purple
trusted
kids
user.
only.
Yeah, Purple Gang. It was a club that you have to be a trusted user to enter the club.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's just a sad reality. Well, here's a funny thing that you notice when someone's new to the game. When someone's new to VR chat, they actually don't go to the mirror. I used to go to the Great Pug. You see like visitors and new users like hanging around talking to people face to face, and you saw all the trusted users by the mirror. It's like
Oh yeah,
this is
that little tiny
yeah.
mirror.
yeah. They're always like this is the end game, right? If you go end game, you stand in the mirror. If you're a new user, you don't know about the mirror meta yet,
Yup. It's like eventually one of us.
Sounds very inclusive. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like, it's weird to say that there's 21,000 people, not right now, but when they broke the record like 2 weeks ago or whatever it was, 21,000 people playing this game concurrently. but it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like there's 21,000 people playing. It feels
Oh,
like there's a lot less because you don't see like how
I
many
know.
of those people do you actually see? Probably just your friend group and like a couple, maybe once in a while, new people, and that's it.
Yeah,
So
everyone's locked away in their invite. Well, I mean, completely understandable too. Invite friends only. Because
yeah,
it's not safe. Honestly, it isn't.
well, it's
I'll
not.
just say that flat.
Safety is obviously a big concern, and everybody preaches it, and I preach it too.
Mm,
But I think the reason why people always like complain about private worlds is because they just don't get invited. And I think the dynamic is
mm.
that some people just don't realize is that the person you think is your friend isn't really your friend. And I think that's a big misconception.
Oh yeah, that honestly, I have like big issues with that too. There is people on this platform VR chat. They're basically only willing to be your friend in VR chat. I think that's pretty messed up.
Yeah,
And then
and
here's the thing too. It's a pretty unique issue as far as just like putting someone in a pedestal.
mhm,
I've noticed this. So when you're a VR chat streamer, when you're a big one, basically people will brown nose you like crazy. It's like
absolutely.
you remember how I said earlier how you just basically give away your ticket of like the VR chat experience and stuff once you start streaming the game and get big?
Yeah.
So I was actually I'm upset with this situation, honestly, and I feel like it should change.
Mhm.
So basically, people treat this game like a social ladder now. They basically want to add streamers, like, Omega Lol, I want to add all the big streamers so I could be validated, so I could
Mhm.
join their parties and stuff. Like, they just use people, dude. It's like you just gain this sense of paranoia where if you meet a new person, you're like, huh, do you really want to be my friend or you want to use me for something? It's
Yeah,
honestly horrible.
I agree 100% that actually has happened. I know it happens because someone actually went up to me. I'm not gonna say names, but there was an individual
Mm-hmm.
that went up to me, and they literally
Ooh.
said,
Oh, I need some
they, they,
tea.
they said like Rebel, I have all these big streamers added. I can get into all their room or lobbies or whatever, and I'm just said, why do I care? Like, why are you telling
Cool,
me this?
like, yeah.
Cool, like,
Like so many people are like getting their little sippy straws that are like, yo, I want a sip of that cool
why are you
outfit. They just
boasting?
want
Like,
validation.
it's like, hey guys, I'm friends with this big streamer and you're not, and I can get in their next video. I'm like,
Really
okay,
super cool now, huh?
it's like, jeez
It's
Louise.
I hate the culture on that so much. So that's why I don't blame streamers at all. Like I keep myself in a bubble. Honestly, I got really sad because I kept myself in a little safety bubble. But at the same time, I know who my real friends are because of that. I felt
Yeah,
sad because I couldn't really socialize, but I'm like, hey, it's so hard to trust people on here, man. People are just
true.
they just want to climb, dude. It's so
Absolutely,
toxic.
absolutely. Like, you just don't know if like the person you're talking to is actually like genuinely a good person, or if they have ulterior motives, or like 6 months down the road, they're just
Mm-hmm.
like, "Hey, did you know I'm a streamer too? And you want to plug my
Oh
stream
yeah. Oh
sometime?"
my.
I'm like,
Let
"Wait,
me
what?"
trigger you right now. They go in your chat and they're like, "Hey, I'm live streaming right here." Drops link.
Yeah, hey,
You just joined
Did
my.
you know I'm streaming live too on VRChat in the Great Pug right now? Did you know that?
Oh my goodness!
No
Follow me
way.
on twitch.tv/username.
Yes, absolutely, that happens.
Yeah, like I don't know. People have like no chill at all.
You know what's the
That's like
worst?
one of the biggest problems.
This is how you know who your true real friends are. This happens to me too often. So let's say
Mm.
I'm hanging out with my friend, one of my friends, and she's a streamer, or he or she, should I say, is streaming,
Uh-huh.
and let's say he or she has like a couple hundred viewers, and we're just hanging out, and then like a big streamer joins the lobby to like hang out with us. Immediately, I get like 10 requests to join the lobby because of the big
Oh my
streamer.
yeah.
And then
Like that's so
and
annoying.
then when the person sorry, prior to that, they never talk to me, they never invite to me, they never hang out with me. But the moment I'm with a big streamer and there's someone streaming, everybody and
Suddenly
their
it's like,
mom,
hey Rebel,
hey
remember
Rebel,
me?
yeah, remember me? Let's hang out, you know?
Well, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and slide on by and talk to that streamer over there. Hey, bye.
Hey, what's going on here? I didn't know someone's streaming here. Did you know I'm streaming too?
Wow, it's been like 3 months.
Yeah, it's been
So that's
three
like the thing.
months. Yeah.
It's a thing I'm saying. I actually did this. I remember talking to this about you where there was a point where I did take a break a while ago from streaming,
Yeah.
and then I just looked at my friends list, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna see who joins me when I'm not streaming. That's how you know. So I just waited, and there were some people that never joined me in those 4 months I took that break.
Damn.
I just unfriended them.
That's a long
Yeah, because I
break.
just knew. Yeah, I took like a pretty big break. Honestly, streaming does. Oh my gosh! So I like nosedived into streaming, just basically blind. Like I always wanted to do it, but at the same time, there is so much like mental stress, anxiety that comes with it that a lot of people don't know. It's like there's a veil, you know, as far as just like streaming goes. Because there's like a lot of things you have to worry about as far as just like you got your community, you have the new sense of paranoia like I talked about earlier as like these new people coming towards you and you're like, oh, okay, do you want to be my friend? You have the problem of people putting you in the pedestal like brown nosing like, oh, you're great, you're so awesome, and it's like,
You're so
hey, can you just
famous.
treat me?
What's up,
Can you
dude?
just treat me as a human being,
Yeah.
please? I just want to have friends.
What if I told you, I run a talk show, obviously. And when I started doing my talk show, I had like 5 viewers or whatever. And obviously over time, I've gotten partnership and, a lot more viewers. But the funny, interesting thing is that when I would talk to some people when I first started doing my talk show, I'd be like, hey, you want to come on? They would never, either they didn't reply or they just said no. The moment I started getting more viewers, they suddenly, out of the blue, out like the ghost out of the woods, hey,
Ghost of Christmas
what's up?
interview pass.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, you want to interview me now? I'm
Hey
like,
man, I know that you're partnered
man.
now.
Hey, you got that check mark, dude? You wanna interview me now? I'm like,
Get the check mark. Oh, you're
like-
good for me. Let me be your
I'm
friend.
like, what in the world? Like, I haven't
It's
talked
so
to you in 2
toxic.
years.
I hate it.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, oh my god, I hate people like that. That's the problem with VR chat too. It's just the social ladder, and then like as far as like how the platform stands as horny on main, basically. There's so much cool shit on VR chat other than just just horny.
I mean, if you want to be
the
horny, just do it in
devouring is
private.
perfect. Do it in a private world.
I mean, here's the argument. Here's the argument I always tell people. If you're gonna do something lewd, just keep it to yourself. You don't need to tell the world, like, hey, did you know I just ERP'd with this girl in the void? Like, nobody cares.
I don't know why.
Like, why do I need to know
Just,
that?
like, I just ERP'd. Like, it's kind of like, they feel good about just basically bragging rights.
Yes!
Bruh.
Just smash this girl. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, I did it.
I hate it so much. It's just weird.
Here's the real
brag
life.
about
The equivalent. The real life equivalent is like you're going to work and then someone at your work brags about having sex last night. Like, yeah, dude, I fucked this
my
girl
God.
last night. It's like, what
I
do I need to know?
totally banged her. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the same like
It's weird.
Why?
It's so weird, and I hate it.
TMI,
I hate
too much
it so
information,
when they
huh?
brag.
sounds like my high
Yes,
school
I
life.
really hate it.
At
Oh
high
my
school.
goodness.
I banged this girl last
oh
night. I banged this
my God,
cheerleader.
That was great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
It's true.
But yeah, it is definitely a problem though. I just really wish like people saw the cool shit. Honestly, Lukusa's been on fire as far as like the worlds he's been putting out.
Yeah, look who's around.
Like, we're lucky. We're honestly really lucky to have him here. Like, holy shit. Shit, please don't go, Lukusa. Your chat needs you.
Speaking of
He's
world
like
creators,
the avatar.
I think the sad reality, to take down a step here, is that some actually world creators for VR chat are actually quitting and going to go to other platforms because they don't like
Oh, yeah.
using Udon and stuff like that. Because I've heard various people who actually make the really cool worlds are just like every time like VR chat updates, it breaks everything, and I'm just sick and tired of having to
Oh,
fix
yeah.
everything. So a lot of them are just gonna jump ship to other games, which is really sad.
I mean, it is. Like, again, I did see, like, on Twitter, basically, the big world maker's disapproval. Like, the Huggy Dungeon creator. He was upset with, like, basically the Halloween event only having to use 3.0 and Udon. It's
Yep.
like, bro, you're basically spitting on our faces as far as it goes. Like, I feel like the patience, like, it's just a very thin line. It's just breaking already. Like, world creators are basically the backbone of VR chat. They are the
Absolutely.
content makers. And I feel like we don't thank them enough. I think I said like the last interview, like we just need like something in the world menu as far as like their profile that says, hey, check out X cool person. They made these cool worlds. You want to check out these new worlds?
Yeah, there needs to be
Something
a
that
better
basically,
menu, honestly.
they really just need to like, we need to know our world creators more, honestly.
Well, I think that one of the
It's just
reasons
hard.
why a lot of people don't spend a lot of time on worlds is because if you make a really cool world, like the Devouring, it's a really cool, obviously, but like the average person is only going to play that world once. That's it. It's not. It doesn't have any replayability. Like the replayability is the club maps, the rooms that are just a rain and you're sitting in a bed. Those are the replayability maps. Murder, playing that 1,000 times. When you make a really good map, like a adventure map like that or a horror map, it's a one-time thing. Maybe 2 times if
Yeah,
you
but it's
really
a
feel
unique
like it.
experience.
Yeah, it's a unique experience, but I feel like to a lot of people that's not worth the time and effort because it's like if I'm going to spend a year making a world and someone's going to play it one time and like forget about it in like 2 months, then what's the point?
Yeah. Let's just make a world of just a big mirror on it and call it a day.
Yeah, the box.
That's pretty
That
easy
was
to
number
make.
one for a long time.
Oh yeah. I remember, Rebel, when I first started playing VR chat a long time ago, like, it's been 2 years now? I remember, I was, like, before everything started happening, I remember. I was like, I always chilled in the Great Pug and I would be mad. I'm like, hey, why are people just in the Pug, man? Like, there's this other cool worlds I went to, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like no public instances. There's not one soul in them, and I thought they were absolutely like super cool. I remember I got mad until I started like gathering my own friend group.
Oh,
I really got to really
baby,
explore
are
the
you
other worlds.
sure?
So it's
Just
like
a
you don't
tip
really get
is
to see that side
nice.
of VR chat until
I'm
you have
getting
your friend
Valve
group
Index
to
in about a
basically
week.
hop into
I
those
plan on
worlds.
getting big
That's
into
why it's like
Urchat.
you don't see
I
half
love
of the
the authenticity
community
you
at
have
all.
with your
Like they're
stream. I
basically
hope I
away from
meet some
public
people like you
instances.
all. Also, this is my
It's
first
really
ever
weird
donation.
just to think that like more. I think it's more than half the population at this point
Yeah.
that are basically in just private instances.
I'd say it's more than that. Sorry, I had a donation here. Usually I never get donations, by the way, during interviews. But
Ooh.
Short Monkey said, I'm getting a Valve Index in about a week. I plan on getting...
Oh.
I'm planning on getting big into VR chat. I love the authenticity you have with your stream. I hope I meet some people like you all. Also, this is my first ever donation. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Congratulations getting your index next week. You know, you have a lot of fun. I run my own show, and this is my good friend Lollipai, and then we just, hang out.
We're just chilling.
Yeah, we're just chilling. That's what we do. So,
Mm.
I think to go back on topic about like private worlds and stuff like that, I think it's very tough for new players to get into VR chat because people already have established friend groups and their own lobbies and stuff like that. Obviously, right? Like, if you right when you let's say you had a choice, right? Like when you boot up VR chat, would you rather go to a public and risk your channel, your brand, or even if you were a streamer, just have a bad time? Or would you rather go to your friend group where it's just your friends, you're going to have a good time, whatever you're doing?
You're comfortable and
You're comfortable, you're chill, you don't have to worry about introducing yourself anymore, you're just having a good time. Most people are going to go towards option 2, hanging out with your friends that you've already established and having a good time. That's just the way it is. When you play VR chat long enough, you step away from publics and you start going to privates or friends worlds and things like that. That's just like the natural progression of the game. Obviously, there are people that still go to publics, but there's very few that still do. And some people even argue that the people that still go to publics are people that don't have friend groups, so they got kicked out, so they got to make new friends. So.
Oh, they gotta restart from the beginning.
Yeah. And I feel bad because, like, imagine like you go to a public for the first time, and you just like meet somebody and they just cuss you out or be really mean to you, and that's your first experience. Like no one's helping you, they're like, screw you, dude, and then they crash you, and then bad stuff happens.
They're in a mirror and they're like, oh, is that a white rank user?
Yeah.
Here, have a, what do you call it, a world animation that will crash your computer.
Or imagine like your first experience playing VR chat in desktop or in VR, and you see everybody at the mirror, and now it's pre-programmed in your brain. oh, VR chat, everyone goes to the mirror. So now I'm just going to become a mirror dweller like everybody else. So I think that's the problem, is that new users will see other players at the mirror, and then that becomes the social norm. So it's like, why step
Yeah,
away from
monkey
any?
see, monkey do.
Yeah. So
It's like, oh,
why go to these
everyone.
cool worlds? Why should I go to murder? Why should I go to the devouring? I should just go with my friends or these people are, and just stand in front of a mirror all day.
Just stare at a mirror.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's like a little culture within VR chat. I mean, there is new users joining in for like the wrong reasons because they're like, "Yo, I want to see the boobies. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here for the other stuff."
I saw, I saw a clip on Livestream Fails LSF, Reddit. And it was a
Oh,
clip
God,
of
no.
like, this kid must have been like 10 or something, and he was like, he was like, he was like, he was in a world. There was somebody streaming, and then like the kid went up. He asked like, I guess he didn't know the person was streaming or other people, but like the kids was like, hey guys, do you guys know where ERP models are? I'm looking for a male ERP model. And the guy's just like, what the fuck? He's just like, this kid's like, yeah, I'm looking for a male ERP model. I'm just like, what the
Oh my God.
fuck? It's corrupted. Hello, sir.
This is my shit.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for a male ERP model. It's like a kid trying to
Point
ask.
me to the right direction.
Yeah, can you point me to where the ERP models are? I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
What happened, dude?
I noticed that at least like all the clips of VR chat get on that subreddit has to be, it has to do something with that context
Yeah.
as far as like ERP or like girls and like fighting over girls, like, oh, you simp.
Oh, yeah.
Lap dances, like, oh.
They're starting early. Yeah, that kid's gonna grow up to. Imagine like you grow up and then you just like get VR. Your mom and dad get you VR, and you just become a horny on main.
You
You know?
become a dirty
Yeah,
ERP or
yeah.
VR chat. You're just a wolf
My
boy.
son,
That's what you are.
my son ERP'd when he was 13.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Are you winning, son?
Are you? Yeah, they walk in. Are you winning, son? Yes, dad. Just starfish on the bed. I'm winning. I lost. I won.
I lost, Dad. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I feel like I need to take a shower after that joke.
And then the parents learn of what their kids actually doing. They take away. I'm taking away your VR headset. No, mom, dad, please.
No, please, no.
Please, I need to talk to my VR anime girlfriend. No.
No, she's gonna be so upset.
Secretly, it's actually a dude, but mom, please.
But Mom, please.
I'm sure that's actually happened. You ever watch that Black Mirror episode? The Striking Viper
Oh,
one?
the one where like the two dudes that basically
Yeah,
get in VR
smash.
and oh my God, yeah,
think- do
they
you
smash and they're like, hey.
Do you think that's actually happened in
What is
real
it?
life? Because that guy, the one guy was married and he had a kid. Technically, is that counts? Is that cheating?
That's like the thing. Like as far as it goes, that's so tricky. Okay, so giving some context for people out there. So that Black Mirror episode. So these two dudes go. It's like a fighting like VR game.
Yeah, it's like Mortal
But
Kombat.
they're like, yeah. So essentially that, but they just get all touchy feely and they're like, oh, this actually feels good. Wow, this is amazing. So they basically do ERP.
Mm-hmm.
So this becomes eventually like evolves to something an occasional thing. So let's see. So it's between two dudes, IRL.
Yeah.
And then in the game, one of the dudes would switch to a female avatar, a female character. And then basically they're like, hey, what is this? What are we doing? What are we like? Are we a thing? Should we say this out loud? Or like, do you like me or do you like the avatar? Like, it was so weird, dude. And then I guess like eventually the end of that episode ended up being the husband told the wife, and then the wife was like, okay, so you're allowed to do that once a month, but I'm allowed to go out to a bar and pick up some guys. Like that's how it ended up being. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I
like
mean,
some-
I think in my mind, if you are married or in a relationship with your significant other, and you tell them this, and you're very open, saying like, yes, I do these things in VR, but I'm still dating or married to you in real life, and they say okay, then it's okay. But if you're doing it behind someone's back and you're not telling them,
Like
then
secretive.
then if it's secretive, I think that constitutes as cheating. That's the whole point of what cheating is, right? You're not telling your partner you're sleeping with somebody else or doing these type of things. Right?
Exactly. I mean, it's a problem too. I know a lot of people have had this happen to them before as far as experience within dating within this platform. So basically, there's a lot of people that just date online and they already have a significant other. They just treat this as kind of like a little game, you know?
Yeah, there's like this is like my my secret getaway, Sunday wife,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's all they treat it. I mean, there is
Imagine
terms
having
like
one.
we are husbands, we are wife.
Just get 10. Imagine just getting 151.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's me.
But yeah, it is a problem. Like a lot of it's so common, honestly. Like you wouldn't think, but a lot of people actually just do this. Or like, yeah, I live with my boyfriend or girlfriend, and I'm still doing this stuff, but they don't know. It's like, what the, bruh?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it's definitely a strange phenomenon that you probably never thought it would ever happen in real life, right? You never thought that like people would have like VR relationships but also real life relationships. Like
Oh yeah.
it's very, very bizarre. Like I guess
I mean,
like
there is some people that are open to
yeah,
it, though.
if they're open
like,
to it, yeah, they're just like, yeah, I do this stuff. I'm like, I mean, the only thing I have to say is if both parties are okay with it, then it's fine. But if you're doing it behind someone's back, then that's not okay. Like, come on, you have to be transparent.
Yeah.
Just be honest and be like, yes, wife, I'm banging emo wolf boys in the boy. I'm banging emo wolf boys in the boy
Shadow
club.
Wolf XX312.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
I am.
They're living the double life instead of the second life.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they're playing Sims or some shit.
Exactly. Listen, I've always been told more than one waifu and your laifu. Is that true?
I mean, you could be polyamorous. I have nothing against that.
True.
I'm not personally, but it's like, like as long as you're honest, as long as your partner knows what you're doing, you're daijou boo, like Rebel said. You just gotta tell them stuff.
Yeah,
like,
just be
hey, are
honest.
you okay with this
Just
thing?
don't lie. Just be honest. Be like honest
Exactly,
Abe,
and a lot of people lie on this game. Let me tell you that. So many people. This happens before, where it's like you live a double life kind of thing on VR chat, where you make another account, and it's like, okay, you got girlfriend number 1 on this account, girlfriend number 2.
Whoa.
Ultimate freaking.
That's a mega Chad right there. What do you mean?
I know. I mean, it's
My
honestly
God.
common. I'm telling you. It's
So,
like, bruh,
what you're saying in an online video game, you can have more than one life. So what you're saying is I can have an account where I pretend to be a mute, and then I could just, have a mute account, and then have one where I'd be like, yo, what up, bitch? Yo, what up? And just pretend to be an emo wolf
and then
boy.
another one, you're like, hi.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. It's a bit of a social experiment, honestly, if you want to do that. But yeah, there's people that do it
You know
all
what
the
the
time.
scary part is? You have infinite attempts. So let's say you try to pick up a girl, and you know her username.
Oh my god.
And then you fail, and so you just make a new account, and then just slightly change your personality and your voice, and then try again, and you fail, and you try
bruh,
again.
It's like a video game. It's
You
like,
have
okay,
infinite-
she likes squirrels, so let me just talk about squirrels when I first meet her,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. She likes
Yeah.
cute stuff, so let me talk about cute stuff.
Yeah, you get infinite
Oh,
attempts.
she owns this pet. Like, oh, she owns a snake. Yo, I have a pet snake too. Like, bruh. Ultimate bruh moment.
Yeah, the sad reality is things like this actually can happen. That's online games in general.
I mean, yeah, freaking a RuneScape, just be like, yo,
RuneScape
I
girlfriend.
got a girlfriend on RuneScape.
10,000 GP.
Easy.
Listen, I was all into
my
that. I made
God.
so much money. I was rich.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll follow around some
I
dude.
remember someone said, imagine getting a girl at Wizard 101. Something like that.
Yeah, imagine getting a wizard, getting a girlfriend at Grand Exchange, just selling girlfriend.
Oh no, god dang it.
50K, 50. She'll she'll be your personal mule. So like when you're mining your iron, she'll like carry all your iron. You trade all her iron to her, and then she'll put it in the bank for you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a real thing. That was RuneScape right there.
Oh my god. I don't even play old school RuneScape, but I get the meta of it. There's like a lot of people that they want the old RuneScape back. It's kind of like how people are in VR chat. Yo, I want the old VR chat back, please.
Have you ever experienced someone getting very defensive in VR chat? What I mean is like, I remember I went to the Near map, the Near Ultima map in the cave with all the flowers in a public like 2 years ago, and I would talk. There's like a girl, like a female model. I'd just be like, hey, what's up? What's going on? It was a girl, and then like 10 seconds later, like this guy comes out of nowhere. He's like, yo, why are you talking to my girl, bro? Yo, back away, bro. Back away, bro. I'll beat you up. I'm just like, what the hell? Like, you ever experienced that?
What?
People get defensive if you start talking to their woman, you know?
It's like, no, I haven't, but I honestly think that's a funny concept. Like, what can they do? You just,
I'm gonna block you.
them
I'm gonna
and still talk
block
to
you,
the
bro.
girl.
I'm gonna block you, bro.
I'm gonna block you, bro. Don't make me block you. I got
Listen,
the menu up, bro.
listen, bro. I'm gonna get my crasher friends, bro. Mess you up.
They're gonna follow you. They're gonna find you. They're gonna crash you. Let's fight, girl.
Yeah, you're on a kick. You're on a not kickless, crasher list, buddy. Talking to my girl.
No. That's it. You're getting collapsed. Honestly, I haven't seen that, but that's honestly hilarious. If I saw it, I would have laughed. Honestly, no kidding.
Yes. Yeah. Imagine just talking to somebody and then someone just getting angry. Imagine getting angry for talking. I wasn't even flirting. I just like, how are you doing?
Insecure do you have to be though?
I said like, that's avatar's pretty cool. And they're just like, yo, babe, what are you talking to this guy for, bro? I'm just like, what?
Bro?
Yeah, what are you talking to my woman, bro? I'm just like, I just said, like, I literally said to the guy, I'm like, I think your avatar is cool. Like, where'd you get it? And she's like, oh, bro, don't even ask, bro, she's mine, dude. Like,
oh my god. But it's like, why would they threaten? They can't punch you. They can only just act big, they can just get fluffy. That's about it.
I'll punch you.
Yeah. That'll show you.
Yeah, verse me in Battle Disc. I'll fight me in Battle Disc 1v1. If you win, you can have my girl. But if I win, you get the hell out of VR chat. You just uninstall this game right now.
You gotta scream.
Yeah, or I get the Wolfpack E-boys after you. Get my Wolf Gang after you, huh?
Oh my god.
I get the boys to come see you.
Yeah, the Wolf Gang. Their little motorcycles.
Yeah.
My Crasher Boy gang.
Yeah, my Crasher Boy gang gonna send the boys to come see you. Keep talking to my girl like that? It's not right.
I hate it so much. Oh my god.
It's true.
Just imagine like a wolf boy just with their motorcycles in the sunset.
Yeah.
Yo, the Crasher Boys, they're here. Brr, mama. I'm super weird. I'm sorry.
Have you ever had any creepy? Have you ever met any creepy people in VR chat that have said creepy things to me? To you, sorry.
Oh my god. It sucks. Yes, I have.
Oh yeah,
like,
do tell.
There's so much creepy people. Like, don't understand social interaction. I understand VR chat is kind of like simulating like social interactions as far as it goes, but there's some people I don't understand, like TMI or hey, you're being too creepy. Hey, that's gonna be a block. Thank God we have the block button and the go home button here.
Yeah.
There is a lot of really creepy guys that'll just straight up tell you. Let's see. I can tell you like the stuff. I remember this because it like kind of like shook me.
Okay.
How weird people are. Like, I had people tell me, and this is real, and I quote, hey, I just want to tie you up to my bed and just have my way with you. It's like,
what the fuck?
They don't like,
God.
bruh. That's
Bruh.
so creepy.
That's a bruh moment. I've had
like, I don't even know you.
I've told this story many times to my stream, but I've had someone. I joined off of Fronts Plus. I was using my mechanic outfit. Obviously, the one I'm, whatever, the one for Calistro, mechanic outfit. And I had someone who wasn't even on my friends list, just some random person, go up to me and just start groping like this constantly. I just was like, yo, like, I'm like, get the fuck away, like, what are you doing? And he
Right,
said,
that's weird.
and he's like, you're asking for it. He's like, you're asking for it. Yeah, I'm just like, he's like, dressed like that, you're asking for it, and I'm just like, wait,
Dude,
what?
that's so creepy.
He's
I
like,
don't know how these people manage to be creepy in VR, but God.
yeah, and he's like, dude, why are you so upset? It's VR, it's not even real, bro. He's like, I
Or
wish I
his
could do this.
creepiness
He's
is
like,
real.
I wish I could do this in real life, but I can't. But in VR, I can, and I can get away with it. I'm like, what the?
It's like he's treating you like an idol, just like smelling your hair strands
Yeah.
and stuff. No, dude.
Yeah, that's where. Basically, his excuse is that he would do it in real life, but because it's illegal, he wouldn't. So you see, like, I think VR
Oh my
and like video
God.
games can bring out the worst in some people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because they think they're free.
Yeah, they're like, finally, I can become the creepy weirdo that I can do it.
Yeah, I mean, there is some unfortunate, like, really, really creepy stuff that I'm not even going to dwell in it. I'm just gonna pretty much just jump over that
Okay.
hoop, or avoid that hoop. I'm not gonna jump through it. I'm pretty sure you know where I'm, like, getting as far as, like, the really creepy stuff, where it's like, this person should go to jail.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause there is some
Yeah.
people that explore those, vomit.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I feel bad because a lot of the stuff happens to more of my female friends or girls in VR chat. Because I remember, going to a public Great Pug, and I was streaming. This is way back in the day because I don't go to Publix and stream anymore. And my friend, she joined off of me just to hang out. I was like, hey Rob, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm just hanging out in a public to make some new friends or whatever. And the moment she started talking, like literally, like she got surrounded.
orbit.
Yeah, the orbit just formed around her. Like, oh my god, it's a girl. They're like, look at her tits.
Real life girl. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I got a chance finally.
Yeah, and then I was like, guys, you're being weird. Like, just what are you guys doing? And they're like, shut up, simp. Shut up, wait, night.
Oh my
Get
God,
away.
shut up.
You'll never get over her. I'm like,
I'll
of course
penetrate
not.
through your defenses to get the girl.
I'll penetrate through your defenses with my 200 IQ.
You. She's mine.
She's mine.
I hate it.
What's your
I
phone
hate it
number?
so much.
You have a Patreon, OnlyFans? I'll be top tier sub right now.
I'll be your #1 fanboy. Oh my
my
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the problem. Let me tell you something, Rebel. This is like, I only told 2 people this when I first started playing VR chat.
Okay.
Very first. I didn't want to talk. Like, I was a mute at first. I wanted to get a voice spot to sound like a dude, because I was, like, really scared, because I know people get creepy when you're a chick.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, man, I wish I could sound like a dude. I just want friends, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I really, really wanted, like, a voice changer to sound like a dude when I first started playing this game. I wasn't comfortable at all. Like, I didn't have friends at the time. I didn't have, like, a safe friend group or anything,
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's just, I just feel unsafe. Like, as far as just, like, people getting really creepy towards you.
Yeah.
Like, they just don't understand.
I said
I
it
think they do.
earlier. Oh god, I'm like lagging. I would
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Rebel, are you muted?
Wait, hello?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Internet problems?
No, we're good.
Hello.
You
We
hear
can
me
hear
now?
you.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I
I
thought you crashed
stuttered.
for a
No.
second.
I probably almost did. I could feel it. I was like lagging.
Oh, God, no.
So yeah, I pretend to be a mute, right? I told that earlier. And I would use the female avatar, and I would purposely not talk and go to like these clubs in like very heavily populated worlds and see what people would do. Or I would just in full body, I would just be like, "Ooh," like just... and then people are like, damn, that's a hot. Yeah, people are like, damn, that's a hot ass girl. And then they just start like flirting with me and trying to grind on me. And then like after a minute, I would unmute my mic and be like, yo, what up? And they'd be like, oh shit. He's like, I'm not gay. I gotta go. Like, what the fuck? So you tricked me. How dare you? I'm just
There's
like,
some people, they're like, oh, I'm not the gay. How dare you?
yeah.
Honestly,
The
it's like
whole
you
opinion
speaking.
changes that when it's a male using a female avatar, you know?
I mean, I heard people say like, yo, VR chat makes people gay. And it's like, I could kind of understand that logic. I could kind of understand
To a
it 'cause,
degree.
like, like there's people like so say you're a dude, and then female avatar dances on you, it ends up being a dude. You're like, oh no, I just like the avatar, right? You just go with that logic, and then you ended up liking the person, like, oh, he's pretty interesting, but I only like the avatar, and then you're like, oh no, I think I like him, that kind of thing.
Uh-oh. And then
It's
it goes,
happened
it keeps
before.
going and keeps going beyond that, you know?
Mm, it's
Spend
like a
all your,
rabbit hole. You just fall
yeah,
straight
keep going down and
down.
down, and then you meet up at TwitchCon, and then you bang anyway.
Oh my god.
It's happened.
Remember, what was it? Last TwitchCon, everyone basically got the flu. I remember I didn't get to go. Like, I didn't really have an established friend group that I could have went with, so I passed on that one. I really, Pepe
I didn't
Games
go
TwitchCon
either. I never
2020.
went to any of them, so because I don't have money for it. But
So
maybe next year.
I told him, yeah, I told myself 2020 was gonna be the year I finally go, but unfortunately,
COVID-19
the
can't attend now.
dumpster fire that is 2020 happened. So, 2021.
Yeah, the 5
But
stages.
it's interesting though, because you have Twitch kind of where basically you don't know the streamer's faces. Like, there is some people that never do like face reveals as far as like VR chat goes. There's some people that actually just hide who they are. Like, they hide their badge and stuff, but only show certain people like who they actually are.
I can't
Like, oh, hey,
believe
it's
it.
me.
You should switch your
I can't
badge with
believe
a
it, too.
guy just to see what happened. You're like,
Oh my
wait
God,
a
like,
second.
yeah, this is me,
What the hell?
bruh.
Yeah.
Legit, like, you just switch badges.
Listen, I'm just gonna hire a
Honestly-
cosplayer to look like this at TwitchCon and just be like,
Honestly,
"That's
I
me."
wouldn't be surprised if someone does that. I
Yeah.
would not be surprised if they hire an actress or someone. They're like, yeah, this is me. Hi.
Hey guys, like
What's
what?
an emote? What? Excuse me?
You're my Twitch mod? Yeah, I never heard of you. Who are you? My longest tier sub? Yeah, I don't even know who you are.
I don't know who you are. Well, hey, let's shake hands or something. What do you mean that one time you donated 1K? What?
What?
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
I
you
guess.
wanna? I guess you can donate another K. Maybe I'll remember next time. Oh shit.
Something good.
IRL donation?
Oh, your real donation? You want to get me a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
Yeah, I could see that happening.
we've been going for just about an hour. If anyone wants to ask any
has it?
questions from the both of us, or to you, or to me, or if you have any questions for me, you're more than welcome to ask as well.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Okay.
How did your first stream outside of VR chat go? Mr. Fall Guys professional player. I'm so proud of you, by the way. I really am.
My first stream, ASMR whispering. God, this game sucks. Fuck this game. Like
This game- oh no, I'm actually addicted.
I'm addicted. I hate it. I don't know. It felt I felt relieved because when I play or sorry, not playing, but like when I stream VR chat, I feel like like a lot of people feel this where you have to constantly be entertaining. You constantly have to have content driven or something going on, right? And when I started playing a game that actually has content, where the game, when you're actually playing a video game, you can kind of just focus on the gameplay at that point, and then you just talk to the chat. Like it's a lot more relaxing, a lot more easier. So
Honestly, it's like the way I describe it is basically it's like you just grow wings and you're just free.
Free to do whatever I want, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, let's see. My first stream when I finally ventured out of VR chat after I got my OC, I only had my audio going through one side of the headphone. I think it was like the left one.
I was
Everything
there.
was so scuffed. Oh
my left ear
God.
like this.
But I figured it feels like I'm relearning everything though. Everything I thought I knew about streaming, that just went all out the window as far as it goes. Like, desktop gaming's different from VR. Like, we gotten so used to how gimmicky it is. Like, definitely it's more difficult to stream VR in my opinion as far as like figuring out a okay setup.
Yeah.
Because, it's always finicky. It's not smooth. It's always something. You have to like basically jump over to get some things working. Like desktop, easy clap. Oh my god, push
Yeah.
like button. You could see your chat easy. You could switch scenes on the fly. Like, I felt like I had to restart though, as far as like audio stuff and like it's just more complex. I feel like it's like
Yeah.
easy to start, but very hard to perfect. Like I had to restart like my audio like settings. Most stressful thing in my life. I feel like I haven't gotten to that perfect thing. I listen to my VODs. I'm like, I hear an echo. No, it bugs me. No, no, no.
Yeah,
So I'm buying like foam to put around my room.
hey, that's good. I mean, at least you're
Yeah.
wanting to improve your stream, right?
Mhm.
But I do agree. I think
So then I'm
VR
just
streaming
waiting.
is way more difficult because, like, if my internet crashes, like right now, hypothetically, it'd be awkward if it did.
Don't
But
jinx
like,
it.
uh, that's happened before. But I would have to like relog into VR chat. I have to redo the camera. I have to set up VR, Steam VR. I have to do all this extra bullshit. Like if I crash and I'm playing a
Mm.
desktop game, I literally just restart the game. It takes 10 seconds. Like it's just so easy.
Exactly. You can just do it live on stream. I
Yeah.
do it. I'm like,
Or
oh,
they're
Fall
live on
Guys isn't
stream. Yeah.
working.
Yep.
Restart.
Yep.
I
It's
just
just
do it,
super
and it's
easy.
easy.
But VR
But
is
it
like
gets
so
you
many
a hot
steps.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a hot 5 minutes to get like everything set up. I feel like if you want to stream this game, now it's basically the information is like so like exclusive. You have to know people to basically walk you through because if you know try to figure stuff out by your own, it's gonna be hard. There's only so few tutorials out there now.
Yeah.
Like you have to have well, you have to buy the certain program to
OVR
pull up like
toolkit.
your chat
Yep.
and yeah. And then like you can have like the vanilla, like you know, Google Chrome chat version of it, or you can have one that notifies you when someone sends a message. Like that one's pretty cool too.
Excuse me.
And then you have to have like different windows open up. You're fine. Or have some coffee. Have some of my coffee ice cream I had earlier.
Okay.
I'm not addicted to caffeine.
Speaking of chat stuff, I should get Chatterino. I forgot to do that, but I need to.
Hmm?
Chatterino is it's more advanced Twitch chat. So basically, you can have like 50 Twitch chats and just tabs. Like it's just cooler chat, I guess, or something like that.
What? First
can-
time I'm hearing it.
And then you can like click it so like I think on Chatterino you can have it so like you can click a button and it just goes to mod only chat or sub only chat. Or like so only like it doesn't
Holy
act like
smokes.
you can I don't know. Some people said it's like way more cooler. Like if you aren't using Chatterino, you're a pleb, and I'm like, whoa shit. So I'm thinking
Oh,
of
okay, you
setting
gotta
it up.
hop in on that. I'm gonna pull it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, hop
I
on
need to get
that.
on. I'm gonna
Chatterino.
look it up. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the vanilla one, honestly. I feel like when you're doing desktop, you're just more concentrated on the game. Like, I feel bad not reading chat, but there is so
Yeah.
much going on the game now. You have to put your focus in.
Yeah, I gotta play
So it's
Fall
like
Guys. Can't die.
multitasking. No, you gotta survive. You gotta be the top Fall Guy. You gotta be a Fall Guy Chad. You gotta be #1 and get that gold crown.
What's the most embarrassing
That's something.
or most cringy thing that happened to Lollipai while playing VR chat?
Cringy thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this happens to a lot of streamers too, where people basically they go to you and they're like, "Hey, I just downloaded VR chat. Oh, so I could just be with you." And it's like, "Hey, like I'm honored, but I don't know who you are. We haven't even talked in person once." Like they basically download the game just to add you, and it's like kind of, I'm not gonna lie, kind of creepy. Or they're like, "Yo, I just want to add you," and it's like, there's so many people that say, "Hey, I just downloaded the game. Add me right now," and it's like, ugh.
Yeah, I get those requests quite often. Once in a while, people are just
It
like,
happens all the time.
they're like, "Hey, yo, I just downloaded VR chat. Can I add you?" And I'm like, I always be very blunt. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna add you. I don't know who you are. Like, why am I gonna add someone from
Yeah, like
chat
we
that I
haven't even
don't know?
talked once.
Yeah, like I don't know who you are. You could be a crash, or could you be someone trying to yoink my avatar right now? Like I don't know who you are. Right?
Exactly, but that's like as far as like, oh, and then like just some really like monka stuff where it's like, "Hey, baby girl, you wanna go out with me, please?" Oh, whoa, I'm desperate.
Whoa, that's
It
creepy.
happens. Like I don't know if you don't notice, but like when you're a chick on Twitch, you're gonna notice way more mods in a dude's stream. Oh my, so many mods, and I feel like it's not enough. Like I love each
How many
and
mods
every
you
one
have?
of them. I have, oh my god, I think I have 13.
Oh shit, I have 9.
I have a lot, and I feel like it's still not enough. Like I feel bad for them because they have to delete the really creepy messages. God bless you, Garrett. God bless you, Smash. God bless you, T-Money. Like,
You
yeah,
should.
they basically see the messages and delete them, and they're really creepy.
I'm gonna tell you
Really,
something.
really, really creepy.
When you ban someone from your chat, when you ban someone from your chat, just tell your chat that they ate them. You know what I mean? Like their chat's hungry, and they're
Oh,
always hungry for.
gotta feed chat.
Yeah, you gotta feed chat. So when you ban people, you're like, I'm gonna feed my chat you, and then you ban them, and then the chat eats them. You know?
Ooh, just make it like some sort of cool thing.
Yeah. The chat's like, The chat would be like, I'm hungry, and you'd be like, well, if someone comes by and they're creepy, they're gone. And
You're
then
gonna
chat would
feast
be-
on them?
Yeah, you're gonna feast on them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
hungry.
But I noticed the more, like, I'm barely exploring, like, games outside of VR chat. Super scary, by the way. I played with friends first and made me more comfortable, but as far as that goes, it feels like I'm relearning stuff. Like I said earlier, it's
Yeah.
definitely more complicated. I like it. There is, like, a lot of programs you can use to have your avatar with you. I mean,
Yep.
it's pretty gimmicky, but I get it.
Suva
But
or Leopard,
I feel
yeah.
like there's like more creepier people. I gotten so much more creepier people out there ever since I started doing that. Cause you're just out there now.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like you're not gonna stand out, but it's like you're free to do whatever you want.
Yeah, there's some definitely some weirdos. I always get the messages like people coming into the chat and they're like, "So why are you like you're a dude but you play female?" I don't get it. That's typically what I usually get when I do like non-VR chat, even sometimes in VR chat, but more often when I do Suva and stuff. They're just like, "I don't get it. Like, why?" Just like, why
There is
not?
like a lot of people that give a lot of like slack for it. It's like, bruh, wouldn't you want to be your what? Excuse me?
Now they're like, I want to bang that girl. I want to be the girl. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. It's like an extra step. Instead of liking the waifu, you be the waifu.
Yeah.
No, it's just like, don't get me wrong. Like, when I go like, when I play other games and I'm with this model, I love it so much. I love avatars in VR chat. I love like feeling
Same.
silly, cute, adorable, switching to something like pretty rough and tough, or something like really small like a strawberry or something. It's like it's really fun. I love it. It's just fun. That's why I personally like it, and a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Oh, sure.
Yeah. I think a lot of people don't understand that the next level after getting VR chat, after getting full body, is to get a yoga ball.
No comment. Who would own a yoga ball?
Yeah, I don't know who does that, but all I know is that anybody who owns a yoga ball, they know that's the next level.
That's definitely the next level, yeah. Yeah. It's like
Yes.
endgame.
Yeah, that's endgame. Endgame is when you get the yoga ball.
You won VR chat. You're gonna beat the final boss.
Imagine to have a yoga ball, but you don't use it for VR chat, use it for Suva.
Oh my god.
Now that's next level. That's like top tier quality
Oh
right
my
there.
god.
Yeah.
So figuring out Tuba, like I jumped between both programs. They're both gimmicky, but each program shines in its way.
Okay.
Like, you have to be looking for certain things. Like, I learned with Lollipai, if you want more of a hands-free experience, easy to start, easy to set up, you go that way. For Suva, if you want more precise tracking, if you basically want your animations from VR chat basically on Suva, you go with that one. But
Okay.
one's more gimmicky, one's more longer to set up. One can mess up more easier. The other one, the tracking isn't as accurate, but it's more hands-free and easier, but it's not as well animated. It just depends on what cup of tea you prefer, is what I figured.
I think the end result here is to buy a mocap suit, just have full dive, and then just become the
my
next
God.
Kazumi Ai.
I was actually looking that stuff up not that long ago. Those suits. Guess how much it costs? Like, I thought those suits costed a lot. Guess, throw me a number.
2000.
Mocap. Oh my god, you actually got it right.
Yeah, I'm
They're
smart.
actually,
VR
I
tech
thought they would
news.
at least be... So, that's 2K for the suit. I thought that was super cheap. Like, considering, like, the technology
VR
behind
and
it,
stuff,
like,
yeah.
the tracking. So, the gloves. The VR gloves is what costs a lot. I couldn't find a price on it because, basically, you have to go to the websites. You have to ask for a quote. They don't have a flat rate for everyone because, the suit depends, like, if you're small, medium, large, if you're tall, if you're short,
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get a quote. I was lucky enough to find like a thread on Reddit, like a pretty recent one that said, "Hey, it was 2K for me." So that was at least like a price. I'm
Ooh.
sure it went up now because of the demand. Like it's becoming more and more demand as far as just finding like avatar makers from scratch, 3D, 2D modelers. Like I haven't seen like that side of the field blow up before. Like it's crazy how much. Like even what's that program called? Vroid, like
Yeah, V-Roy.
Vroid creators. Oh
Mhm.
my god, I have never seen so much Vroid in my life. Like, holy smokes! Like, there is so much talented people on Vroid. Like, let's see, the most popular one I would have to say is DD Mavis. I'm sure some people are gonna recognize that like username.
Mhm.
So this dude makes Vroid so good. It looks like some Hololive type level stuff. It's that
Oh.
good. Like every single time I see his models, I'm like, oh my god, it looks so good. That 2D avatar is so cute. But
Yeah,
at the same time, it's like,
it's actually interesting you mentioned that 2D because I didn't know this for a long time, but they're actually for people who do like VTubing, VStreamer stuff. There's actually a separation. There's the 2D and then there's the 3D people.
3D.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
and I
it
saw
just
some
depends
of
on
the
flavor.
yeah I see some 2D people and like there's this guy. It was like liked or something. So I it appeared on my feed. Some guy was like. He's like I'm making a lot of money making 2D anime waifus and he's just playing with the dynamic bones of the assets. He was like showing how it works and stuff. It's actually pretty impressive. Like it's all layers. It's like Photoshop file. It's like 50
Yeah,
layers on top of each
honestly.
other. All the
It's
hair
like a
and stuff.
cake, like a super
Yeah.
complex cake.
Yeah.
It's like you just see a flat image, but it's not really a flat image. There's just so much. Like it's really
Layers.
hard to rig them.
Yeah.
It's super, super hard. And then let's see. I feel like 3D modelers are a bit more scarce at the moment. Like, let's see. I could name like less than 5 that I know as far as just like ones you could trust that do it from scratch. You know,
I feel like
it's
there's
just so hard.
I feel like there's probably a lot more that are probably from the Japanese community that people because like you
Oh my
that
god,
that
those are so hard to contact.
yeah because they don't really speak English. So if you don't know how to speak Japanese,
Yeah.
then you
I
out of
was
luck.
actually considering going with a Japanese user on booth. Basically, he was the one that made Kyoko. It's a model I'm pretty sure you've seen around a lot. She's like a
Okay.
little fox girl with like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
yeah.
hat.
Oh yeah.
So basically, don't do it because there is a language barrier. And then
Absolutely.
when you want to fix something, like, hey, you could try to message him, hey, I don't like the eyes. Can you make it a bit more rounder and make the colors a bit more brighter? How are you going to translate that to him
You would have to.
perfectly?
Well, I do know a Japanese
It's
translator
like you
that
won't get
knows
the product
English
you want if
and
something
Japanese,
happens.
but not everybody knows the translator like I do. But I still wouldn't. I already have my modeler. I already.
No, you have to
so.
have direct communication. That's like one of the main things. You have to be able to like basically have a back and forth with your model creator. Because I learned roughly this is a very rough thing. The transition from a concept from 2D to 3D, it's very complicated. Things won't turn out the way you think it would. There will
Yes.
be design flaws. There will be some revisions. Definitely that will happen. That you're like, oh man, I didn't think it would look like this in 3D. Oops, I kind of basically didn't expect that
Uh-oh.
on the design. Uh-oh.
That's
that was
why
a little too plain.
if you're gonna get a 3D model, always try to get like a sketch. What do you call it? A character sheet, not a sketch. Get a character sheet done.
Oh
front,
yeah,
side,
please get a character sheet.
back, emotions, like facial stuff. It costs quite a bit. Depends on who you hire, like your artist, but I think on average at least like 200, 300, maybe even $400 for a
Yeah,
character
you
sheet.
definitely above 160
Yeah.
at least.
So
If you want a front, side profile, back.
I would like to
Quite
get
a
a
few
character
gestures.
sheet for every outfit, but I would just be bankrupt if I did. So I kind of just
I know,
like
I was considering that.
so I kind of just like get like a front and then I'm just like I guess you're just gonna have to guess what the back will look like and there's like
But yeah,
well
honestly,
shit.
there is some people that don't mind that at all. They're like, yeah, I don't mind it. Like, just give me a basic concept and I'll just figure out the back.
Oh, there's a lot of you.
Either, yeah, it
That's
gets expensive,
okay.
honestly.
I can handle
or
all
they
of you
can
at
use
once.
just one piece of artwork.
Hey,
and
Voltage,
it's
thanks
like,
for the
oh,
raised
okay,
hush house. Appreciate
there's
that.
other. You have to be as organized as possible. Please
Yeah.
do that. You could be like, okay, just crop out like some shoes. Hey, I want this shoe. Just write it like nice and neat. Honestly, you could get like what is it? Like an Excel sheet. I feel like that would be so much more easier. Be like, I want the shoes like this color. You know, you just put the exact color that
Oh
you
yeah.
want. The clothes I want. Yeah, do an Excel sheet, please, please.
I'm
Please.
I'm
It's
the
so much more
worst
better.
for outfits. Absolutely.
Mm.
Most of my outfits are just from anime, and I'm trying to lean away
Uh-huh.
from. Sorry,
Oh my.
most of my
A new
outfits
sub.
are
Does this
mostly
mean you've
anime
come to play
or
with
video
me?
games,
Uh-huh.
and I'm trying to step away from
Uh-huh.
that.
I
So
mean, it's like a lot of things have been inspired by like video games, anime characters. Just as long as you put your own flavor into it, I see no problem on it. As long as you can't distinguish exactly, like, oh hey, you're wearing Yuri's jacket or something like that, or you're wearing this character's boots. You know,
I'm literally League of
you
Legends
change the
Fura.
colors. Oh,
I'm
League of
really,
Legends rep.
so what I'm trying to do is for future outfits, I'm just trying to like I'll take ideas and concepts. Like I guess a good example would be the mechanic outfit from Kalos Rose, actually from Final Fantasy 15 Sydney, but it's been modified so like it's different, like slightly. You can tell, but like it's been color swapped, and then it has like longer hair, or sorry, it has a ponytail. It has like short sleeves instead of long sleeves. Her gloves are like fingerless. Also, it's
And
my
I think that's
character's
okay.
a lot more plot armor. So there's definitely some
Uh-huh.
differences, but some of my outfits are just directly just like a video game character or anime, and I kind of want to like go for more original ideas because like I want to get a new swimsuit,
Uh-huh.
but I don't like when I looked at anime.
Oh
And when I
yeah.
looked at popular anime, people are just gonna be like, "Wow, that just looks like that character from Azure Lane."
Bravo. It's like I even get my stuff from Azure Lane. Oh my god, the fan art is so good. They're crazy with the fan art.
Yeah.
What I've been doing recently, 3D figures, like anime figures.
Mhm.
Basically that, cause you have the front and side profiles.
True.
Easy clap. You got. Honestly, I've been doing that, and it's like, okay, let's just switch it around. Let's do. I just pull up like a what do you call it? Basic photo editing program. Change the colors a bit. Be like, hey, make this longer. Make this like that. Let's in the backside. Let's add a bow or something. It's so much easier with 3D like anime figure, but I feel like your basic concept was something new. It's gonna be inspired by something. It's very hard to do something by scratch. Definitely.
Well, yeah, like a friend of mine told me if you want to have like good outfit ideas, one way to do it is to actually just go for real life people, like real life photos of like swimsuits or whatever. Because then,
Oh.
if someone's gonna make a comparison, they would have to know that very specific real life individual, and the chance,
Thing.
and most people in this game are weebs, so they're actually not gonna know.
Yeah. Oh.
So
Well, it's like what's a trend going on? You know, like that, like FIFA. I don't know what the brand is. It's like a jacket where it's like pink and white in another sleeve, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like cut. And yeah, like that thing's going around right now. A lot of people are actually putting that on their avatars. I don't know, FIFA. I forgot the brand on it. I'm not good with brands at all. But that's
I'm
a
not
thing
sure.
going around right now.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, it's
people.
like pink,
Yeah.
white in the other sleeve, and it's like cut, like right here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Sure. There's like those things too.
Yeah, we'll have to see, gamers. We'll have to see, but I just wanna like I'll still look at anime. I just like try and like change the concepts and like make it a little more unique and stuff like that. Because I feel like when you're making like a swimsuit, like I feel like a lot of people their swimsuits look the same. Honestly, it's kind of just like very variation.
It's hard to have a unique
Yeah.
swimsuit. Everyone did everything at this point. Let's see, artwork and stuff like that. Like, is your lane? That's a perfect example. It's mostly swimsuits. Everyone draws girls with swimsuits. It's pretty, it's cute, it's fun to draw, but it's like, bruh.
If you had a
everything
hoodie, though.
has been done. Everything has been done at this point. Nothing
Yeah.
can be unique.
Well, here's the funny part. My original swimsuit is the one with the chains. That was an original idea. That never existed. So when I had that one, people were like, "Whoa, that's cool," but like
Whoa.
I can't really use that because it shows too much undercarriage. So apparently for Twitch. So I wanna get like a new one that's a little more safe. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely hard. Let's see. I'm just basically like, let me give an example with basically my OC. Basically, this is a melting pot of all the things I liked. Like, here, I'll go through the processes right here. Okay. I'll
Yeah.
crouch right here, slab squatting. Like, she was a melting pot between... Oh god, where's the first one? Yeah, I'm like scrolling all the way back.
Well, my first avatar was
So-
the same way, like a melting pot.
But so basically, I wanted a Fire Emblem and fire type of girl. I love like
Okay.
kind of like battle armor type of stuff. White hair, golden eyes, definitely.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
this was definitely the first one. Then the second one was honestly the one that you seen me run around in. That basically made me love Big Ears so much.
Yep, that one. Yep.
This one. Yeah, this was the last one I did the interview with you.
Mhm.
So this one was a big inspiration.
Yep, that's the
And
avatar I
then
used.
here would be the last one. Look, this one's the Kyoko one. Right here.
There you go.
So
yeah,
basically Fox Girl, something like pretty like elegant kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And then I took inspiration from Palutena from Super Smash Brothers and I came with this. I wanted like armor or something like, yeah. Look at me, I'm so cool, about to go to battle or something like
I'll
that.
give an example.
I
Like,
wanted like a fantasy type of thing.
I wanted to do like
Cool stuff.
Yoko from like Gurren Lagann because she has red hair, yellow. I
Mhm.
literally would look like her and just have her outfit, but then everyone would just be like, "Oh, that's Yoko," but like more thick. So I didn't want to like have people
More
say that.
thick?
Yeah, I didn't want to have people say that. So that's why I'm trying to like stay away from like iconic characters and
It's
sort of
so hard.
yeah. So
It's like when you make your concept sheet, you gotta trust in the person you're commissioning, because it's like, hey, you're gonna have to take some freedom with it to try to make it different. Because you can't really do it exactly like that. You just gotta have faith. You gotta look at their reference sheets, reference sheets for a concept sheet. You're like, okay. How creative do they get? How good do they do it?
Mhm.
Is their style is something I'm looking for? That's also another thing to consider. Like, how is their style? Do they have like something like? Do I want like a rough, tough looking avatar, something really cute and bubbly? You gotta consider the art style too.
yeah, my character is a lot more
There's, like,
mature looking. She doesn't really cutesy look. She's more like seductive,
like
mature,
serious.
serious. I'm gonna beat you up after school for not doing your homework.
Cheek me for my lunch money.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me my lunch money. Ooh,
So
Dami
yeah, it's
mommy.
like you gotta be careful of your artist too, because it's like, imagine if you went through like a kawaii anime artist and they just made her all winking like a ching.
Yeah, it just wouldn't make
That would
sense.
came out different. Yeah, the
Yeah.
concept sheet. I feel like that's the most important part.
Yeah, 100%. Is
Then
there
it's
any?
finding your modeler.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say or add? Because we're about an hour and a half in, so we're about to close up shop.
Oh yeah. Well, if anything, chat, go ahead and watch Rebel. He's finally spreading his little angel wings and finally flying away from VR chat. He is a professional Fall Guys. Oh yeah, he knows it. He's nodding his head. Professional
Zero
Fall
wins.
Guys player getting
Well, listen, I'll get that. I'll get that W. I'll get that W. Yeah.
He's gonna get that W. He's just losing on purpose because he feels bad
Yeah.
for the other kids.
Yeah, I'm just trying to let the other kids win. You know. Saying,
Yeah,
yeah.
let them have a taste of the gold first. But yeah, definitely trying different games is pretty new, scary experience. But Rebel is basically, I would call you just a ham, just a delight. It's amazing watching you stream VR chat and other games. Same energy, same amazingness. I love it. Help support the boy. Rebel
Yeah,
is
thanks.
honestly a sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm on the
Oh,
road.
yeah.
I'm on the road to
On the road to be VTuber.
yeah, what does that mean?
Huh? VTuber?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you said something. I was like, sorry. I didn't hear what you said. Yeah, VTuber. I guess. Well, I don't really. Okay, so when you say VTuber, in my mind, I think of YouTuber, but I don't really do YouTube. So that's what
there's,
what a
like,
VTuber.
streamer.
Yeah, so
that's a technical
some
term.
some people sort of use this like interchange. So some people say VTuber, some people say V streamer. I would classify myself as more of a V streamer because I'm virtually streaming. But I mean, I'm not picky at all. Some people are. Some people get triggered if you say like V streamer. They're like, no, I'm a VTuber, and I'm just like, bro, it's just a word. Calm down.
Wow. I just pick VTuber. It's like, hey,
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like it just covers everything.
if people call me a VTuber, then I'll just accept it. I mean, I'm virtually streaming and I'm virtually not using my real face. You know, I'm just I'm an anime waifu. You know. Speaking of anime waifus,
Oh,
Actually, very soon. I think maybe next week or the week after. A person named Kaichu Uwu is actually going to be cosplaying as this avatar. Exactly. Real life.
oh, no kidding.
No kidding.
I've seen a cosplay before that you retweeted before. Someone
Yes, that
cosplayed
was.
Ryder and looks so
Yes, that was
good.
her. She did the other one. She's doing
Oh
this.
my god, it's gonna be so good. Which outfit? I'm actually hyped.
This one. This one. The
Oh
interview
my
outfit.
god, the interview. Oh my
I'm
god.
real.
You're real.
Yeah, I'm real.
Ryder is real confirmed.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Would you get someone to
I would
cosplay
get,
yourself?
Like a butterflies type of. Oh, good fucking luck.
What do you mean? Just pay someone.
To get the ears. No.
Yeah,
Hey,
you could.
so, hey, can you cosplay as a
I mean, that's what I did.
fox, please? Oh, but it's so good. Like I would get butterflies type of feel. Like it's like, oh my gosh, it's so perfect.
Yeah, I become real, you know. I'm in the real world, you know. I also have someone that wants to do the workout outfit, and someone wants to do the mechanic outfit, the one that's like in the bra and the jacket. I'm just like,
Oh
whoa.
my
I'm
God,
like,
they're
whoa.
both, yeah, no, they're both gonna be so good.
Yeah, multiple universes. I'm actually real. I'm becoming the, you know, becoming real.
Actual real. He's gonna come right there at your front door.
Yeah, I'm really real. I'm not fake.
You're somewhere a rebel.
What if I told you I was using a voice changer the whole time?
My mind would be blown. I'd be like, Nani? Nani?
Let me just voice train
Your
for a few
fall to
months
the floor.
first, and then I'd be like, hey,
Hi.
hey guys, my real voice. Hey.
JK, that's actually me.
What the hell? I'm like, yeah, I was pretending the whole time. I just wanted to pretend to be a guy the whole time.
Oh my god.
So you guys wouldn't judge me, you know?
Huh? Exactly. No, don't do that because it's possible.
No, no, it's totally possible.
We
Anyway.
were talking about that earlier. The double life type
Yeah,
of
the
stuff.
double life. So I guess we'll wrap it up here. So we'll put the camera on you. If there's anything you want to like shout out, anything you want to say, like, hey, it's my Twitch, or hey, I got a new video coming out, new stream tomorrow. Hey, we're playing Fall Guy. Whatever you want, whatever is going on in your life, you want to tell people about.
Let's see. As far as what's going on, well, here, let me do a PSA. Wash your freaking hands, gamers. Wash them. You gotta stay clean. Don't get sick. I know the world is basically burning down at this point, but you know, just try to keep yourself happy. Don't dwell on the negative. You know, do things that make you happy. It's okay. It's alright to be a little selfish. Right now, it's definitely a difficult time. Please take care of yourself. Just do things that make you happy. And as far as that, I did recently start playing other games outside of VR chat. I've been addicted to Fall Guys.
Hey, let's go. You want to team up?
Yeah. Yeah, let's team up one day. I saw
Okay.
you playing it, but I felt like it would be like a bit rude to intrude. Like I wanted to set up a day.
Okay.
Instead of like, oh hey, hi. It's
Yeah,
a
I
very
want.
easy
I
game.
want to do that. Honestly, I want to help like with you and other people because I honestly don't remember the last time I've ever did a collab with somebody outside of VR chat. I don't remember.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so chat support Rebel too. He's amazing. You're gonna do the professional Fall Guy tech. The strats. Oh my god.
Yeah. We'll get those crowns together, you know? Come on, gamers.
Yeah, we're gonna get that gold. What am I kidding? I'm just gonna grab you. You're
Oh
gonna do a
my
jump.
god. You're gonna grief me? You're gonna get the last second?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear the pigeon outfit. I'm gonna be like, come here.
Oh my god.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But
Okay,
it's
well.
definitely an icebreaker.
Yeah.
But yeah, support the boy, please, chat.
Anyway,
Getting used to
I'd like to say thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for coming by. I'm your host, Evan Rebel. It's my show, Late Night Rebel. And thank you to Lollipai again for stopping by for an interview. I really do appreciate the second interview. Love the new model. Love her, guys. Check her out on Twitch, twitch.tv
At least
Lollipai.
this time, I didn't like clean my room out of stress. First interview, I was up just cleaning my room out of stress.
There you go.
Scrubbing my floors.
And
No, just like I woke up and ate ice cream.
yeah, here you go. And then what else? I don't know. Hit that follow button if you haven't already. Also, thanks for the raids and the follows and the subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And we're gonna toss this raid to somebody else in the VR chat community. Give somebody some love, you know.
Yeah. What do you have in mind?
Well, I have to look.
Oh,
And then we'll take a
alright.
photo too.